So, what's your name?
My name's Carter.
Carter, where are you from?
From Milton, Massachusetts.
Okay, Nick, thanks for letting me interview you today. So can I ask you, where are you from?
I'm from Huntington Beach, California.
Can you list a few maybe specific ways that Huntington is different than Boulder?
First off, geographically, it's by the beach rather than the mountains. I think secondly, a large thing is while California is overall pretty liberal, Huntington Beach is in Orange County, which is much more conservative, where I think people care more about materialistic needs and items more than Boulder.
Okay. Awesome. Can you list a few specific ways that you noticed that Milton is different than Boulder?
I'd say for starts, the scenery, just Boulder has all these massive mountains and everything. I definitely live in an area with there's woods, mountains there, but it's just nothing like Boulder in any way. Another aspect would be diversity. I'd say Milton's a little bit more diverse than out here, just from what I've noticed at least. But
Okay.
I've only been here for 2 years, so It's hard to tell.
Is there anything that you notice about the public systems out there, like the police or the schools that are different than here?
I mean, I live so close to the city. I feel like Boston cops and stuff are way more intense than any Boulder police, and there's a lot more violent stuff going around up there.
Yeah.
Seems just also living close to the city. There's more I feel like public schools closer to Boston are more, I don't know, diverse than they would be in Boulder.
Okay. Do you think people up there interact more or less with nature than they do in Boulder, or about the same?
I'd say probably less, just because of the atmosphere of Boulder just being one of the most active towns in the country. But there's definitely a lot of people get outdoors in Milton, around that area. We have all mountains and stuff, hiking trails and all that. But definitely it's not as much as Boulder. They're so easy to ski and everything like that too.
Okay. Do you think that people around Huntington perceive nature a lot differently than people in Boulder do?
I wouldn't say a lot different, but I'd say in a way they treat it a little bit differently. I think Boulder is more nature friendly. There's a lot more green awareness around here, more recycling. I think they care more what's around them. They like the mountains and take care of them better than, say, the people in Huntington Beach take care of the beach.
Okay. Awesome. Is it easier for you to tell when you see somebody? Is it easy for you to tell if they're from your area of the country?
I'd say sure, there's stereotypes here and there, the whole pastels, vineyard vines kind of thing, the East Coast stuff, but I don't know. I'd say Boulder and here are pretty similar. It's not too crazy different.
Okay. So is there anything aside from clothing that you could nail down?
I'd say accents for sure, just for Boston.
Yeah.
If I right away when we're talking to somebody from Boston,
Yeah.
just saying wicked, just the way they pronounce their words and shit, I don't know.
Okay, awesome. So my next question, when you meet somebody, is it easy for you to quickly tell if they're from where you are from?
Yeah, 100%. I think first off, you could just kind of tell by the clothing. I think where we're from, we dress a little bit uniquely. Just kind of in the way they talk, their lingo, and the way they perceive things and personify things as well.
Okay. Would you say Huntington Beach is more or less diverse than Boulder?
With excluding the college population, Huntington Beach is a little bit more diverse. I think overall Boulder has geographically is a little bit more Caucasian, while Huntington Beach has a bigger Hispanic and Asian population.
Okay, awesome. Would you say that Huntington Beach has a really distinct and unique culture when compared to the rest of the country? And can you say in what way maybe?
Yeah, definitely. Because it is right next to the beach, there's definitely a surfer vibe. It's actually known as to a lot of people Surf City, so along with that comes a lot of people who are mellow and laid back. So I think compared to the rest of the nation, it's just a little more soft and relaxed.
Okay, awesome. Would you say that there is a different culture musically? Is there a different music scene here than in Huntington?
Definitely. I think in Huntington, people like more of reggae and ska and laid back music, while here in Boulder, there's more venues and stuff to see big shows at, like electronically developed music and rap. So I think those two definitely conflict a lot.
Okay. So that's all I got for you. Thank you so much. Do you think that like your hometown has a culture that's like kind of unique compared to the rest of the country? Like when you just think about like the United States, and then do you think that your like hometown or your home area has like a unique culture, something unique about it?
I wouldn't say I don't know if my hometown specifically, but I guess like kind of the whole like Boston mentality in general. Just like we're so heavy on our sports team, just diehard like professional sports fans, and just that whole aspect is just all over the place. I don't know. I don't really see it so much out in Colorado, but.
Mm-hmm.